We have made the navigation drawer, but to enable it to slide in from the left of the screen, we need to set the layout gravity of this navigation view layout as Start. Now, let's run the app once more. Yes, we can slide the navigation drawer in and out now. So, we have created the navigation drawer. But for a second, let's look at what we have created and how the navigation drawer looks like in other popular apps. Let's go to the Uber app, for example. When we open the app, we see this icon on top that can be used to go to the navigation drawer. This is known as the hamburger icon. It is called as hamburger since it looks like it. Anyway, so we see that the toolbar has a hamburger icon that helps us to go to the navigation drawer. Also, the navigation drawer here opens up above the toolbar, while here in our app, it opens up below the toolbar. This toolbar thing is happening because the default action of the toolbar, which is set in our application, is to appear at the top of the screen. Of course, we can change it. So, let's move ahead and fix these two things. First, let's fix the toolbar settings. Go to the values directory and then to the styles.xml file. Here, we see that this file has an app theme tag and it is set to have a parent, which is the dark action bar. This dark action bar is the toolbar we have been talking about. We can change it to no action bar. Let's look at the difference between the two. This no action bar will never draw a toolbar or action bar on the top of the app, while the dark action bar will always draw the action bar or the toolbar on the top of the app in the primary color of the app. Let's run the app and see if the change got implemented. If you see, the toolbar does not appear on the top now, and the navigation drawer appears from the top. Although this is what we intended for the moment, but we know that we cannot just do away with the toolbar. We need it to appear at some times and not at others. Now, to do this, we can simply create a separate layout file for the toolbar, and wherever we need it, we can include that file. For now, let's just add a toolbar for this activity and put the hamburger icon on it. We will add the toolbar in the activity_main.xml file. First, let's remove this text view from here since we don't require it. Now, let's add a tag for the toolbar. We'll give the width as match parent and the height as wrap content. But the height of the toolbar is fixed, so this height that we have given here won't reflect in the UI. To give a minimum height to the toolbar, which will be equal to the predefined height, let's add a new attribute called minHeight. For the value, type $ATTR/ and select this option. You just need to remember this option for now. We won't be going into any more details. Also, let's give a background color to the toolbar. We'll use the primary color of the app for this. Once we do this, we see that the toolbar is occupying the entire space and not coming on the top as it should. To fix this, we need to learn about a new view group known as the coordinator layout. We will add it inside the navigation view here. But first, let's understand what this layout does. A coordinator layout is a super-powered frame layout which is used when there are multiple interactions between the views. For example, in our situation, we will use it to manage the interactions between the navigation drawer, toolbar, and the frame layout. As the name suggests, it helps in coordinating between different things. We'll see what the frame layout is in just a while. Going back to our IDE, let's put the toolbar inside the coordinator layout. We will give the width and height of this layout as match parent. Since we want to place the toolbar inside the coordinator layout, let's put the closing tag of the coordinator layout after the toolbar tag. Now if you see, the toolbar is on the top of the screen as we want it to be. So let's run the app and see the changes. Well, it looks good, but there are still some things that need to be fixed here. First, the toolbar does not have a name, so we need to add that. Second, we still need to add the hamburger icon on the toolbar. Third, the navigation drawer now overlaps the toolbar. And the fourth one is actually a tiny detail. When the drawer opens, the background color is a little more darkish than it was previously. It's a default behavior and need not be fixed. So let's go ahead and make these changes. Before that, make sure that all your views and view groups have IDs. So we'll add IDs to everything now. Done. Also, before moving on, let's add a frame layout to the coordinator layout. Just copy what we are doing for now. We will learn about this in a little while. This layout is basically used to open different screens from the navigation drawer. This being done, we are finally ready to add the hamburger icon to our toolbar and make it functional. We'll do all this in the next video, so stay tuned.